Suicide Squad #1, written by Adam Glass, art by primarily Federico Dallaccio, but also Ransom Getty and Scott Hanna. This is your stereotypical first Suicide Squad issue. I don't even have to explain it. You know what that means, but I will, but you get it. You know what's happening. It's all exactly the same. Anyway, we open up Deadshot. Deadshot is our first person who is being tortured by this. I can't even tell. It looks like Scarecrow minions, but I know they're not because of later on. But they've got that aesthetic going on. They're like rats tearing his stomach apart, and there's a flaming branding done on him. I don't know. It's terrible. Zoom out. We see the entire Suicide Squad is all being tortured. We have Deadshot, Harley Quinn, King Shark, Hammerhead version of King Shark. I don't know if that makes a difference, but El Diablo, and then 3 other people. I think Black Spider, Voltaic, and I know they say his name later. Savant. That's it. Savant. I was just going to call him the Dead Meat because we'll get to it. Anyway, so basically these people just want to know who sent them. Who sent the Suicide Squad after them. We open up with Deadshot's perspective. He's not cracking under the pressure of it, and then we get his backstory of why he's here. He apparently was given a assassination target of a senator in Gotham. Batman caused him to miss, and he got captured. So, yeah, that's his story. And he basically says he's not going to crack. Then we move over to El Diablo. Same exact thing happens. They beat him up a bit. They give him his backstory. He went to a house of people who stole from him as like a drug dealer or something. He had fire powers though, so I don't know why he was in on that. Anyway, they fire some shots at him. He burns the house down, but apparently they had like their girlfriends and their children, like the gang members had their girlfriends and children inside, and he killed them, innocents. So he turned himself in willingly. He's not breaking. Cut over to Harley Quinn. Harley was left by the Joker. Apparently he's not giving her any attention or something, or he's in jail. It's kind of, I wouldn't say secret, but kind of just, unsure of which one it is. But apparently Harley has been killing the lawyers who put him away so that he'll have to notice her. And she's sad. She's like crying over it. So, there's that. She's caught by Black Canary, by the way. That's it for the flashback stuff. Then we just get to the other ones. King Shark is under a heat lamp. They think that they killed him, so they pull off the heat lamp. They go to check on him, and then he was just messing with them, and he bites one of their arms off. Then we get to Savant, who cracks. He cracks under the pressure. There's like bugs crawling all over him. And he tells them exactly what it is. Task Force X, Suicide Squad. They were, all superpowered people who were locked in Belle Reve, this terrible, terrible prison. Then one day, they were knocked out of their cells. They were brought out, given bombs into their necks, and then they were put through a whole lot of training before they were finally given a target, a rogue agent they had to bring back dead or alive. They go to this cabin. Immediately, El Diablo's like, we can do this the easy way or the hard. And then Deadshot shoots him. And he's like, okay, all right, we didn't have to kill him. Harley goes up, realizes that it was a mannequin that has a bomb strapped to it. And he's like, oh, we should get out of here. They escape the explosion because the bomb wasn't like... Someone says the bomb couldn't have been meant to kill us. I think that was Savant saying that, but I don't know how a bomb is not meant to kill you. Anyway, so he cracked, and then the guy's like, all right, cool, so I can go free now. And the guy's like, yeah, okay, he can go free. Drags him off in the darkness. You just hear screaming. All the other Suicide Squad members are like, you idiot. Everyone else gets knocked out, and they put the stereotypical burlap sacks over their heads and give them one last thing. He's like, all right, your guy gave up Suicide Squad. Your guy gave up Task Force X and Belle Reve. We just want to know, was it Amanda Waller? And they put the gun up to Deadshot's name. Deadshot's like, nope, I'm not going to tell you anything. El Diablo, not going to give him anything. Voltaic, electric power guy, I guess, not going to tell him anything. Every single person doesn't rat, and so then Amanda Waller gets over the intercom and says how they passed their final test. And I like Black Spider. He's like, hey, Waller, some of us need a doctor. And Waller just says, request denied, Black Spider. So they're like, okay, so now you're being deployed immediately. And they're like, you just killed one of our guys. We're being deployed. And they're like, yep, your first mission's in the Megadome in Mississippi. And they're like, cool, who are we killing? They're like, everybody there. You have to kill everybody in the stadium, 60,000 people, in 6 hours. And that's where the issue ends. Also, for anybody who knows anything about Amanda Waller, she is called The Wall because she is a very large woman. She has a presence to her. But as we see in the final reveal panel, Amanda Waller is very shapely in this. So one of the many things changed by the New 52 reboot. And we'll see how long that lasts for. Overall, this issue, it's exactly what I thought it was. Like I said, it's a Suicide Squad first issue. I did think it being all a training mission. I didn't directly see that coming. So they did manage to put at least a twist on it. They did straight up kill Savant though. Like, he's dead. They said that out of 37 candidates, only these 6 were the ones who didn't break. So there was more off panel of people who just straight up were killed because of it. So hey. As for art, it's fine. It's a little basic at times. Like, nothing here's really jumping out at me is like, wow, look at that. It's just kind of, okay. It's got, thick lines. It looks almost a little mid-2000s, which, of course, when this was published wasn't that long ago, but I don't know. It doesn't feel that new. Writing, fine. I'm going to give this, I'm going to give it a 6.5. Like, it's fine. It's not blowing me out of the water. Most of that is for the twist at the end, and I want to see why they have to kill an entire stadium in Mississippi. Like, that's a good setup to an issue. But as for this issue, it's fine. 6.5. It's Suicide Squad #1. It's what you were always going to get.